Hello and welcome Sagittarius for your reading for the month of March 2021, and let's see what do you have for this month. As always, please keep in mind this is a general reading, might not apply to all of you. Okay. Well, you Sagittarius, well, this is the third month. Well, it's not so bad. The January and February was not quite easy for you, Sagittarius. As always, please remember that this, for the next 9 months, the South Node is going to be in Sagittarius and the North Node in Gemini. And when we have South Node, no matter what sign that is, in which sign the South Node is, well, it's not quite too easy. And for you, it's in your sign, you know, in Sagittarius. You're going to have to be careful with how you deal with people. In relationships, please do not create conflict and arguments and fights about the money. It's going to be, for some of you, like I said, this is a general reading, might not apply to all of you. Some of you maybe not even in a relationship, or you're not even married. Yeah, but there will be some discomfort there when it comes for relationship. For those of you that you are in a marriage, in a relationship, partnership, whatever that is, it's about finances. It's about material goods. Maybe you have a desire and a wish to buy something, like a car, a house, furniture, whatever there is, material stuff in there, and that's going to create a little bit friction. The nerves are a little bit tense, yeah, they're stretched pretty much to the maximum. Expenses, be aware of expenses in this month for you Pisces, because might get a little bit tight for some of you. But in relationships, it's a problem for some of you. Just trust your intuition, trust your communication. If you feel like you get a little bit angry or upset or frustrated or irritated with something or with your partner, just try to talk, try to communicate, but with a tone that will not irritate the partner or other people. Because if I am to, you can be for example, either I put the sun in the first house, is born in in the month of Sagittarius, or you were a Sagittarius rising, you have the same problem. You have the issues in your 7th house. For some of you, communication, you have Gemini in your 7th house. Well, just be aware how you communicate with partners. This well, hold your ground and bite your tongue. Oof, it's not going to be quite easy for the next 9 months for some of you. Yeah, but if you're calm, if you you find the timing to talk some issues with people, then it's not going to be such a big deal. Yeah, some of you, you're going to storm out this month. You're going to say, you know what, I'm done. It's like, I have the feeling like some of you Sagittarius, you feel like I am the one holding the fort. I'm the one that everything falls on my shoulders. I am the one that, other people or your partner expects you to come up with the decisions and to do maybe some things. And some of you, you feel exhausted. Well, be aware. I will have to say, if some of you, you are just in a relationship, it's just friendship, or not necessarily friendship, but even friendship, but in intimate relationship, you met someone, I will not recommend this month in March to lend money or to give money to your boyfriend, your girlfriend, unless you give it for a good reason, and you might see that money back one day. Yeah. But it's important for some of you, Sagittarius, to hold. It's the battle of the egos this month, and some of you, you're gonna try to how you say, to prove yourself to the other people or the partner that you're right, that what you thought or you received as an answer or based on your beliefs, you were right. And it's going to be like you holding ground, the other people holding ground, and at some point it's going to break. And some of you, one of you, you're going to storm out. If some of you, be aware this month, I will have to say, be aware if you drive or you are in traffic or whatever, even if you walk, you know, just be aware of your surroundings. Yeah, if you drive, be careful with accidents, because it's very possible that you might get into accident. Maybe it's your fault, maybe it's the other driver's fault, and it's gonna create a lot of issues. And this month, maybe towards the end of the month of March, the energies will kind of get a little bit better. But the first 2 weeks of I will put the third week too of March, it's quite intense. It's quite intense. So, well, if it's important and it's well, do or die situation, then you're gonna open the discussion and let the chips fall where they may. Yeah, but expect opposition, some of you. But if you are a little bit patient and you don't, if you can wait until the maybe towards the end of the month to discuss with your partner or other people some you know, issues or concerns that you have, that will be great if you can wait until towards the end of the month. Yeah. Well, be aware, some of you, like, again, I will go back to cars, vehicles. Oh boy, I hope the cars are in good standing and they're working, because some of you the car might break down. And it's another expense and another, you know, thing to add, maybe, to be irritated and frustrated and a little bit, you know, angry. Well, some of you in love, in relationships, maybe you planned something to maybe to be together or to tie the knot or whatever. But some of you, Sagittarius, well, I'm sorry to say, this is life, it happens. Yeah. Now, don't hold dear on this or don't get into paranoia. But some of you might not be, you might feel like something is not right with my partner. He's doing something behind your back. Yeah, you're gonna have that feeling. Well, again, check 10 times until you open your mouth and accuse your partner of doing something wrong or behind your back. Yeah. And it can be that some finances or some material goods, maybe the partner buys something, doesn't consult with you when you feel like I have to consult with you when I have to purchase something that is a little bit expensive, but you don't bother to tell me. When you decide to buy something for yourself, even though you know we're tied with the money, or you know that we need to purchase this or whatever that is, yeah. Well, it's very possible that some of you, Sagittarius, might find out something is not quite right, or the finances are not quite the way you thought they are. And that is going to be a lot of, you know, enough to start arguing. Don't give money. Don't lend money this month. It's all I have to say. And be careful with the expenses, because you might have some, you know, desires, wishes to purchase something. Maybe it's for you, or it's for, you know, your child, if you have children. And that is going to create a lot of friction between you and your partner, or between you and the child. Maybe you don't have the finances at the moment to purchase what the child wants. And that is going to be a little bit like you're going to feel bad because you cannot provide and give to your child whatever the child wants, if it's in reason. And then you're gonna start to, you're gonna get upset, and that you're gonna snap at people. You're gonna be in a mood that no one wants to be around you. Even though as a Sagittarius, you're very cheerful and optimistic. Well, each human being has a breaking point at some in time, especially when you as a parent, you cannot give what the child wants. But be aware this month with cars and accidents and all that, and make sure that the car is functioning properly, because if there are some issues, you might have to pay some money to fix that car if you cannot afford to buy a new one or to replace the car. And with others, be aware how you talk to others. There is a change that you need to do in regards either to your job. Maybe finally some of you had and you keep having this desire maybe to start something, a business, just like a hobby aside, maybe from home, and you can kind of supplement a little bit income, for some of you Sagittarius. But be aware how you talk to people, because that depends what subjects you're going to talk, what you're going to talk. If you know that subject is going to create a distance between you and the other person or other people, or is going to be a little bit not violent, but enough to exchange of words, that they're not quite pleased. And this month some of you're gonna feel like, I'm gonna put my foot down, this is it, I hold this in my in my mind, these subjects I wanted to talk, I bit my tongue, I didn't say anything. But this month some of you Sagittarius, you're gonna snap, you're gonna feel like, what, that's it, I'm done, I'm gonna say what I wanted to say for some time, maybe 5 months, maybe 5 years. But a change, it's needed for some of you, and it can be in love. Some of you in marriage relationships, either the material goods, they're going to come in question, and that is the subject that you're going to talk, or finances, or the future of your child. So be aware how you talk to your partner, the other people, maybe at work, partners, the ones that you are almost every day with them, or the children, because it's going to get a little bit irritated. You might be upset that you have to pay more money for your child's education or schools, or maybe the child is coming to you and says, hey, Mama, Dad, I want to become this, and you're going to be like crunching numbers in your brain. Holy moly, this is a lot of money. But you want to provide that for your child, to make sure that you did everything. Or even for yourself, it might be a desire or wish that you want to maybe study something else or pick up some courses. But again, maybe you need to pay for that, and you get irritated. But I will have to say, do not lend money this month. Just sit out this month. Find excuses not to give, because if you're going to give, it's not going to be easy to get that money back. Or maybe you're waiting for some money, and it's not coming, and you're pushing and you're asking and you're calling, whatever that institution is. Hey, where is my money? This is what I deserve to receive. It's my right, or whatever that is. And you're gonna have an exchange with the authority people. So again, be aware. If you keep your cool and you don't irritate other people, you might fix some things. You might finally a situation that was supposed to be dead in the water, and nothing was supposed to be moving for many months or days or weeks. If you keep your cool and you try to be nice, even though your blood is boiling, you'll resolve that issue. You will fix something. But depends now how much you're gonna push, how much authority and a little bit force you're gonna put in discussion with others, in communication with others. Even in your work, you're gonna be kind of pushing maybe your coworkers, other people. Just maybe it's a deadline. The first 2 weeks of March, they're a little bit intense. So just keep your cool. It's all I have to say, and things will not go bananas. Okay, guys. Well, this is it for your reading. I hope you enjoy. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.